Bonjour! It's Greg cooking in the kitchen again. Tonight it's going to be biscuits and gravy. I'm not going to show you how to make gravy. Tim does that, but I will show you how to make the biscuits. I've never done these before. It's Hardee's biscuits. I got off of Facebook, so I'm going to give it a try. I got 4 cups of self-rising flour, a tablespoon of baking powder. I put a little salt in it. It didn't call for salt. A tablespoon of sugar, two-thirds a cup of shortening, and then 2 cups of buttermilk. And you just mix it up, put some flour down, and you really, it's not like pie dough, you don't really mix the heck out of it. You just get it into a wet ball, roll it out. Biscuits are like that compared to pie crust or pizza dough. You're going to bake this at 400 degrees for 15 minutes. Brush the top of it with buttermilk. And Mike Moore, I'm wearing the hat and the coat again. Thank you. And Becky Campbell. I had 2 requests for the hat and the coat. Sprinkle your counter with a little bit of flour. Actually, a lot of flour. And always flour your rolling pin. And actually, you don't really need a rolling pin. You can do it by hand. Just pat it down. And this is a wet dough. As you can see how sticky it is. Put some flour in your hands. Pat it down. When you do the dough, you need to put it in like a cast iron skillet or a small baking pan. They need to all touch. And actually, I'm not going to even use the rolling pin. So the key on making them rise, and they all rise the same, is they all need to touch each other in the pan as they cook. So cast iron skillet, grease with Crisco, just the bottom. About like that. Not a whole lot, just some. Cookie cutter, dip in flour every time. They release. Like I said, I never made these. These were the Hardy biscuit recipe I just got last week off of Facebook. My recipe for biscuits are just about the same. I also have Martha Stewart's recipe. But the key thing on biscuits is make sure they all touch each other. And then they will all rise at the same time. 400 degrees, 15 minutes. This is the first recipe I've ever done that you actually brush the top with anything. And see how sticky that is? It's not going to hurt anything. Just put it in there. It doesn't have to be perfect. The ones that aren't quite so sticky have a little bit more flour on them. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to use the rest of them. I did Yankee sausage. It's a hot pepper sausage for the gravy. And then it says brushing with buttermilk, which like I said, I've never done that before, but we're going to see what happens. When I get done, I'll take a picture and I will post what they look like. So, bon appetit. And Ange Pate, I keep forgetting on the pizza recipes and my pie. Carry on. Thank you. Cooking with Greg.